Oh,
The Too Many Hats podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle, every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead P. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats podcast.
top of the morning to you, my good people. Happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. It's your host with the most, Tony May, Lavelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning,
Man, you
and good
sound like
morning.
my dear sister.
This how my little sister sound.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
We talking about that?
Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. So check this out. Um, yesterday I made, and I always wanna, if I say something and I research and it's not correct, I want to correct myself. So yesterday I made a statement during the show about the Bible's mentioning something about it's better to put it in the bed of the whore than the waste your seed. Well, that's not true. That kind of derived from, I think it was Genesis. I forgot what it was, but it was talking about owning when he didn't want to sleep with his sister-in-law, and so he wasted his seed on the ground. And then I think that interpretation just kind of went awry, and people started talking about it's better to put it in the belly of the whore than to waste the seed. So I wanted to correct myself this morning, you know.
You was in the ballpark though. I mean, I was familiar
Yeah,
with
but it
you know.
wasn't that wasn't the correct interpretation. So I don't never want to say something that's not correct. That was just somebody's interpretation of what that was, and the interpretation was incorrect. Okay, so all this week we're gonna be talking on the topic of sex, and today um our topic is kind of derived or has a spin on sexual turn-ons. Good morning, Zoe, and how this affects your mate. You know what turns them on, what turns you on, and so the question this morning is, what turns a man or woman on when making love with their mate or partner? Um, and you know this could be again. Oh, and let me go ahead on and do this because I don't ever want to be out of order when we doing anything. And so viewers discretion is advised. Viewers discretion is advised. So yesterday we talked about what constitutes bad sex, or what makes bad sex. And and today we're gonna talk about those sexual turn-ons. And I think um was it Paulette yesterday that said when she talked about what may please her may tease somebody else, and that's true. And so that's a matter of preference. And so we want to kind of highlight, what those preferences, what some of those preferences are. Uh, so when turning on, what turns men and women on doing love making varies, but generally both sexes are attracted to physical touch, emotional connection, and sensory experiences like scent and sight. Marcus talked about that yesterday. how a woman smelling really, really good could just open up his, pheromones, to the point where he ready to, go do. And so, and that happened with a lot of people. There have been times that me personally, I've been somewhere and somebody be like, you smell so good, you know, and thank you, and I keep it pushing because that you smelling so good could lead to other stuff if you allow it to.
Don't do too much.
I told the story about the when I was working for the airlines, and this old lady got off the plane and talked about how I was smelling. This older white lady, like she probably was in her, I don't know, at that time, maybe her 70s or 80s, and talked about how good I was smelling. So it definitely happens where people will tell you, "Oh, you smell really, really good," and they got some colognes and perfumes out here that are made with pheromones. I don't know if you guys have seen the commercial with the Cupid cologne for men. Uh,
Mm.
but it has those pheromones in it, and it makes you want to do the do. So um again, yesterday, I just want to recap real quick. We talked about some things that you know are just make a person bad at sex. Just laying there, not reciprocating, refusing to take feedback, bad hygiene, closed mindedness, I guess, depending on how far they want to go out in left field, refuse to learn about sex or your body, and refusing non intercourse touch. We never got to this last one, but the very
You cut that up.
that's why you always gotta have a ram in the bush. You always got to have another ram in the bush. All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So my uh my mic cut out on me. So thank God I had another mic. So basically, you talked about this yesterday, Lavelle, how
Mm.
a lot of sometimes people just equate sex to only intercourse, or intimacy to only intercourse, but it
Mm.
comes, through touch and all of that. And we actually just, yeah, I just mentioned sensory touch, sensory experiences like, physical touch and the sight and smell. Well, and so a lot of times, um, sex may start well before the actual intercourse.
Mhm.
uh I'm gonna say the sexual experience may start well before actual intercourse, because you may uh you may walk around with your the woman may walk around with her little teddy on, or her little boy shorts or whatever, and the guy, they flirting with each other. He walk by and pat on the butt. I got this thing I do to my wife all the time, because my wife side of the bed is right by the bathroom.
Mm.
So, and if she's standing up by the bed and I'm trying to get to the bathroom, I just always rub right past her, real close past her, like I'm trying to scoot past her, but I rub real close.
Oh, freak ass.
But I just rub real close to her, you know what I'm saying? It keeps sliding on by. And
Freak ass.
that's like our little thing, so it's my thing. I don't know if it's her thing, but it's my thing. And so um and depending on how we been kind of flirting, if we been flirting or what, if she know if I go put the dog up or she go put the dog up, we both know what time it
My word.
is.
Put the dog up and take the dog out. Hey.
Yeah. If any of these points describe you, think deeply about how your attitude and behaviors around intimacy may be hurting your marriage overall, living life without constrictions, restrictions, and anxiety is difficult in all domains, particularly within the intimate relationship. So, these are some things that will make sex bad. And so now we're on to what turns a man or woman on. And again, there are some things that both sexes are attracted to, like the physical touch, the emotional connection, the sensory experiences, like scent and sight. Men tend to be more visual, more visually stimulated. And the sensory experience, like scent and sight, may stand out a little bit more, and they respond to explicit sexual cues. Like I said, they women walking around the house with the teddy on, or just the boy shorts with the little short t-shirt on with no t-shirt in, no panties on, t-shirt, no panties on, you know, and they may be walking around like that. And so we are drawn to that. We're physically and emotionally and sexually drawn to that. And where women are often drawn to like emotional cues of intimacy, like and you have to build arousal through gradual sensuality. Um, Monica mentioned this yesterday that um for a lot of women, it's a mental thing. Like you got to get them there first in the mind. With us,
Mm.
visually, we there. We see it, we there. A lot of us. And with the women, it's mentally you gotta, along with that touch and all that, you gotta get them there mentally so they can have that experience as well. Now, and let me say this, women, it ain't gonna always be that we got time to play with your whole mental, because sometimes we just ready to, yeah, and it's just, we on the kitchen counter just going at it. Y'all make sure y'all after y'all go in on the kitchen counter, y'all clean y'all counters off, because some of y'all go in there and prep y'all food and stuff on the kitchen counter. So make sure you're cleaning the kitchen counter off afterwards. All right. Um, for men, the physical appearance. Men are often visually stimulated by specific physical attributes, like a woman's hair, body, shape, facial features, and also influenced by the way a woman moves. That sexual walk. So when you think about women going to get enhancements to their body, the men and a lot of men say, she ain't gonna get that for me. I don't even like the BBL, you know. But it I, this could be really confusing. But we say that. We say most men, if you ask the majority of the men if they like BBLs, they would tell you no.
Mm-hmm.
This is why. They'll tell you no because they wouldn't want their woman to have the BBL. But if they had the opportunity to have sexual intercourse, I'm trying to use the proper words because we online. A sexual intercourse with a woman with a BBL, they wouldn't turn it down. If I ain't gonna say that, if they had the opportunity, or if they were put in that position. I'm gonna put it that way. If they were put in that position. So just because a man would screw it don't mean they will wife it. Is really what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
So you don't agree with it?
It's just the way it came up. I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm being honest. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
just because a man will have sexual intercourse with a woman, don't mean they will want to wife that woman.
Right.
And I think a lot of women get confused with that, and so they go out here and get all these enhancements to make themselves appealing. And a lot of them say, "I'm doing this for me," but you say that you're doing it for you, but then you go out here and you put all the revealing stuff on. You put, we were in the nail salon the other day getting our monthly, however we go, pedicures, and this lady walked in,
Mm-hmm.
and she probably was very attractive probably before all the enhancements, but clearly she had Botox in her lip. Her lips were just full because she looked like she was to be honest, she like a Latino woman. She didn't look white, she didn't look black, she looked Latino. And she had her lips was really full, like Botox full. Her breasts were sitting just totally erect, and they were nice sized breasts sitting totally erect, and her butt was just sit. She looked like her legs wasn't as big as how her butt was,
The proportions weren't working together right.
but her thighs didn't match. They wasn't way off. Like she didn't totally look like Ant Woman, but she had Ant Woman, the Queen Ant similarities.
I mean, and that's the thing about even getting stuff, the enhancements and doing the thing, because that lets you know that if the surgeon don't understand your total body anatomy and they ain't doing it correctly, it ain't gonna look right. So my thing
But
is,
I
we
don't
just
even
going to
think
do
that. I
to do
think they
something.
give them a choice of how big they want it, and they tell
Yeah,
them.
I mean, I get that part, but I'm just saying, if I was a woman, I ain't finna just we gonna have a consultation for some months before I even let you do what you do, because I want to make sure it belongs to me.
Right. That makes sense. Rodney said BBLs are nice to look at on most people, but the mind of the person it comes with, like he said, is desirable, but I don't know if he meant is not desirable. I don't know. But you can you can go get these BBLs and these implants in your breast and all of this stuff to make yourself look better. And men would like to look at it, like Rodney said, but they ain't gonna want to wipe it. They ain't gonna want to. Oh, he said not desirable, right? So I figured that's what you meant. They wouldn't want to actually um wife it. I'm if you ask 100 men, you do a survey with 100 men and say, do you like women with BBL? Like, would you wife a woman with BBL? The majority of them will probably tell you no. And then it's gonna be
Mhm.
one or two woke dudes in there. Well, the woman, we shouldn't define the woman by. Well, shut up. It's gonna be one or two of them in there. It always is.
Yeah,
Uh, but the average man probably would not want to wife the woman with the BBL, especially if it's not done in taste. If it's just overly like, yeah, looking crazy.
I look at the BBL and the enhancements just
Right,
like
right, right.
everybody.
Not desirable, isn't desirable. I knew what you
Right.
meant.
I look at the BBL in the enhancements and stuff just like tattoos, because you got to consider the fact that you ain't gonna be 38, 39, 40, 45 all your life. How you gonna look when you get 70?
Now, I'm kind of with you on the tattoos because I have tattoos, but it's where you put them tattoos at that
Yeah,
make
you
a
can do
difference.
overkill.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you put tattoos on your face, on your neck, on your breasts, you know, stuff like that, around your cuckoo, because I done seen women get their cuckoo tatted.
yeah, cuckoo, the buttocks, the whole
Uh,
9 yards in
And
between the
and when you
thighs.
get 80 years old, you got them real saggy breasts and that heart with the arrow through it with the cupid shooting is just looking like I don't know.
It's this reel be going around every once in a while, and it said, "Old girl got her grandmama tattooed on her back." It said, "Dude said, man, I ain't feel right because man, I'm hitting from the back, man." And grandmama calling, looking at me.
Oh my god, bro, that is crazy. That's so. What turns a man or woman
Oh,
on?
Christopher Mosley out here, Mobley. That man, you need to come on the show, man. That man be making some stuff. That
Hey, I
man
got the
crazy.
link out there now. If y'all want to jump
Yeah.
on, I put the link. Here goes here's the link. Hold on. if you want to jump on, because I knew some people couldn't actually scan. Uh, oh, Lavelle, you put that out there, I think.
Yeah, I just thought I'd maybe keep putting it in there just because
Yeah,
it'll
I
get lost in
had
the
the
shuffle.
actual link without. Yeah, so I got
Yeah,
the link. If you want to jump on right quick and share your story or either what you like that turns you on doing sex. No judgment zone over here. If you got the real freaky story to tell, we got viewers discretion is advised. So tell your story. Get it off your chest, whatever. You know, we ain't no judgment over here. The bill might check you, but there ain't no judgment.
stupid.
And this again, I think this the comical video I played yesterday um really speaks to this too. Uh
Is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
yeah. So for most men, uh them three this is a work of art. Them three things are turn-ons for men. And them three things that's bullshit is not a turn off. I mean, is a turn off for me. I'm gonna be good today. Hey y'all. You was
You
good yesterday because you
I mean, what you said you were gonna come on and tell your testimony, your story. You ran
didn't
off.
do nothing. Got
You ran
scared.
off. You ran off on the plug, cuz.
Yeah,
I can
got
go to
scared.
girl. I don't hear that. Tell me I'm gonna be
Got
nice.
scared. Yeah,
You ain't never nice, but you just be male.
yeah, exactly. So for men, it's the physical appearance. Men are often visually stimulated by specific physical attributes like the women's hair, body, shape, facial features, and also influenced by the way a woman moves. That sway that they have. You know what I'm saying? You got emotional. Oh, you'll be all right. That little sway that they have when they walk. Uh, y'all ever seen like? 'Cause I do think that the way a woman walks can be sexy or can be funky.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Um,
Some women just try too hard.
yeah. Like
Especially
the woman
if
that
they
they
feel
just
like
walk.
a nigga. I mean, they feel like a dude looking at them. Well, they gonna speed that thing up. Put a little more jerky in it. You gonna be like,
Yeah,
baby,
it's like
you
they
ain't gotta
walk
do all
too
that.
hard or something. It's almost like the woman that don't know how to walk in heels. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Where she don't know how to walk and she just be clocking, clock, 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 clock.
you clock the teeth.
Now she ain't clocking no teeth, she clocking them feet. She just clocking in them shoes because she don't know how to walk in heels.
Oh
Just
wow.
walking hard. And when you got a woman that just switching too hard and just throwing this, when I be looking, I just turn my nose. I be like, man, this funky walk, this funky, this ain't nothing attractive about. Then you got those women that they walk, they can walk in the heels or even without the heel, they just walk and it's just a sexy walk, you know.
Got sex appeal with it.
Yeah. But sensual touch, soft, gentle touches like caressing arms or hair and kisses can be very arousing. A woman's voice, particularly a lower, sultry tone, can be very appealing. Y'all hear that? So you all loud and bitch and that. That ain't that ain't it for us. Listen to this, women. Soft, gentle touches like caressing arms or hair and kisses can be very arousing, but also vocal cues. Vocal cues, a woman's voice, particularly a lower, sultry tone, can be very appealing. Did you hear how I use my lower voice? But I'm trying to get you women to do that. A lower voice, not
Yeah,
deep,
baby.
not deep voice, but
Yeah, it is.
a
You do.
lower, sultry tone. Very appealing. Yeah.
Girl, there's something wrong with me. Looking at it.
Something wrong with this boy. Also, the emotional connection. Men are drawn to women who are confident, expressive, and comfortable with vulnerability. Now, so some of y'all, they don't like a woman that's y'all mix up independent with confident. He a strong, independent woman. No, we said men are drawn to women who are confident, expressive, and listen to this last part, and comfortable with vulnerability. All right. Specific desires. Men appreciate when women communicate their desires and preferences, and being open about what feels good is important. So if y'all don't think that men want to listen or communicate about y'all desires and preferences, we do. We want to know. We want to know. We want to know what your desires are, your preferences are. Tell us. Don't sit there and make us try to figure out or try to go through the whole. We can eliminate a whole lot of time. I can get you. I can get you to where you trying to go if you tell if you didn't give me a little hope.
Drew Hill preached a sermon, said, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me.
Mel said she liked the slow mo from the back. See,
My God.
okay, we getting there now. We getting there. Zoe said that sway, the sway a woman has when she walk in those heels, the way her body responds to my touch. Woo! Zoe, I felt you on that one, boy. Boy, I felt you on that one. Rodney said, I like that soft voice, like my daughter. Oh my God, not your daughter. Why would you even put your daughter in there? Okay, anyway, I like the soft voice,
What?
like my daughter give me when she wants something, but hope I don't say no. I don't even know how you put your daughter in this whole mix of things, boy. That was weird. That was weird on so many levels.
Yeah, I don't even.
I couldn't even bring my daughter up in this whole conversation. Like I wouldn't have put my daughter in there.
I saw where you were trying to go, but you reaching.
Yeah, but you got me with that one, bro. You got me with that one. For y'all that didn't see it, let me
Don't
put it on the screen.
do too much.
Rodney said, I like that soft voice. So I don't want y'all to think I just read them. Look, I like that soft voice like my daughter give me when she wants something, but hope I don't say no.
I get it, but
Yeah, but I just wouldn't have made the comparison with my daughter. I'm sorry.
I digress. I digress.
I would not have made that comparison. No. Mel said the slow mo from the back.
Yeah, Lord.
So Zoe says that sway a woman has when she walk in those heels, the way her body responds to my touch. So when you just touch it and caress it, she's like, oh, you just they just get you on the Zoe. Ah! Mel said, yeah, hey, man, that's slow mo. What you that boy crazy. I cannot take this dude right here. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Mel. Mel said, "Open them cheeks, ladies. Come on,
Help the
open them."
people.
Mel said, "Open them." Zoe said, "Yes, sir." Uh, again, specific desires. Men appreciate when women communicate their desires and preferences. Like we want to be told, y'all, and being open about what feels good is important. So if it feels good to you, it's important to me because if it feels good to you, it's gonna get you there. Yeah, but you could have said your ex-girlfriend or something. Not your daughter. Let me stop. See, no, that's what we trying. That's what the thing is about. What turns a man or woman on in bed when they're having making love with their partner? I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like any touch, Monica can get me from my stomach down is I'm gone. I'm on another planet.
Damn.
If she stopped,
Rodney making some early morning shots, ain't Oh Lord.
wait a minute, man, hold it right
I'm
there.
right there.
Good morning, Paulette.
Hold
Yeah,
it now.
so for me, like anything, it definitely don't get to kiss me on my neck and my ears and all that. While touching me on my stomach and below, it's I'm gone. I'm on what is it? Neptune. Yeah, I'm on Neptune. That grip zone strong. Okay, then, man. Man, so that grip. See, but some of y'all done lost y'all grip.
Oops.
Y'all got to go get that vag. And y'all do know that it's a vaginal rejuvenation surgery. I saw a video. Um, this white woman had it, and this white doctor performed it. And when she went back to have her checkup, no, I'm sorry, it was a black doctor that performed it. I'm sorry, it's a black doctor. So when she went back to have her checkup, like she put her legs in the stirrup, he looked at, he said, "Man, that looks real good. That came out really, really good." And he said, "Still swole a little bit." He said, "But that looks good." He said, then he took his fingers and he said, "Can you feel that now?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I feel that." She said, "I ain't felt that in a long while, like the sensation that you
No,
felt." So
no.
yes.
She
Not saying
wasn't
I ain't saying
ready.
you, Mel. I
She
ain't saying
wasn't
you. I ain't called
ready.
nobody out. I just said some of y'all done lost your grip. Some of y'all done lost your grip. Your grip is gone because you've been doing too much. Uh Rodney said, I'm about to pull that wig a little bit. Okay then. So Rodney likes pulling them wigs.
Y'all need some private conversation. Y'all tripping.
He ain't talking about me. I think he talking about his personal. He said he like to pull the wig a little bit while I slow roll it.
Yeah, he talking
Yeah,
to me.
that's
He, talk,
what turn him on.
he talking to me. Yeah.
Boy, you crazy. Don't be trying to don't be trying. We ain't matchmaking on here.
And he doing it himself.
We not matchmaking on here.
See?
Maybe we are, cause she coming back crochet. I got no wig.
All right.
Oh
I
Lord.
agree.
Okay, Lavelle. I digress too, cause maybe you was right.
They been making
Maybe
stabs.
they are talking to each other. Yeah.
They been making stabs at each other since Rapids. I just didn't say nothing.
Uh, mm, okay. For the women,
I'm gonna let that alone.
it's the emotional connection. Women often prioritize emotional intimacy and connection, and they find it arousing when men are vulnerable and express their feelings. Okay, okay. Sensual touch. A woman might appreciate sensual touches like kissing, licking, or using other objects on erogenous zones like nipples. Ooh, okay.
Yes, sir, doc.
Is
Tata.
you know, um, It's like when you rub your hand across the nipple like this, and then you watch the nipple just get really, really hard when you just kind of like just flick the nipple, kind of like not flick it, but like rub it like a sensual, like quick rub, and all of a sudden that nipple just get doing, you know. Yeah. Now we ain't gonna get y'all off. Y'all got to get y'all own self off.
Nah, come on.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to bag out now. Ain't nobody
No,
crazy.
I just use a play on words. It went over your head. Communication. Open communication. Did we still talk about women? Open communication about what feels good and what a woman wants is crucial. So if you're telling the guy, look, this is what I like. I like this. I like it when you do this. I like it when you do that. Then he can say, okay, cool. I also like it when you do this to me. When you lick me or you kiss me here and you blah 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 blah. Then now y'all get somewhere. I think we fail a lot of times with our mates and partners when we're not expressive about what we like, what we want, and but I do think that you have to take it slow, especially if you run into a person that maybe not does not have the experience like you have. And it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out if a person is experienced or not, or how long, how many, you know, sexual encounters or experiences they may have had. You can kind of tell a little bit, and then sometimes even women may tell you, especially if they've been out of a relationship for a while and they just kind of get back in it, they'll tell you to take it slow. Like, don't come in here like pounding up and down on me, jumping up. Just take it. You got to take me slow. Take me slow. And then you got some that just they pulling you in it. Like they ripping your clothes off and pulling you into it. Then now you gotta look at it and say, okay, she want the business because she yeah. So that might not be one of them slow rolling. That
Ooh.
one of them jackhammer thing going on. So I think the energy and the chemistry dictates the whole sexual experience.
Well, see, this is the thing, Uncle Brother Tony. Um, see, we when we hear that term freak, we have it has been misconstrued for a negative term in a sense. But when you really think about what that was saying is, it's making sure that you're right on the right frequency. A lot of people who are with each other and in relationships with each other, they're not on the right frequencies with each other. That's what that word freak comes from. And so when you try to get into these sexual, intimate opportunities, you got to make sure that you are on the right frequency.
I'm about to put Mel and Rodney off, bro. They having a sidebar conversation over here that's going. They talking about get the pool ready. He talking about the pool stay ready. He like it slow like H Town. They over here tripping, bro. They having a whole sidebar conversation.
It's not that they already on it. Like, you already done been over there in the pool.
Right, something about get the pool ready. Synergy, yeah, Mel. The synergy, yeah, it has to be on point. Uh, but you got to have some open communication about what feels good and what a woman wants is crucial. It is crucial. This is my whole thing. If I can get you to where you need to be, then because it ain't gonna take me to get where I need to be. But if I can get you there, once I hear you scream to the top of your lung and call Jesus and everybody else, hopefully me. Look, so I gotta tell this quick little story. I don't know if Monica gone or not. Is Monica gone? Nah, Monica ain't gone yet. So I gotta tell this quick little story. So we were in Rica. Yes, we were in Costa Rica. And
What's up, Drill?
hey, good morning. We were in Costa Rica. And I don't know, that first night for some reason, bro, we was like, I don't know if it just had been the travel or was it the second night? It might have been the second night because the first night we was dead dog tired from all the travel. So it might have been the second night. Anyway, the second night, well, when you walk out of our room, right across from us was another suite door, the door, like to that suite, right? Sometimes you can literally walk out, and then if they walking out, y'all gonna hit face to face. That's how it was. So anyway, that second night, we must have had too many of them cocktails or whatever that was going on. And when we got back to that room, bro, she was calling my name so much. I started thinking about this. I bet the neighbors know my name. Man, we got up to that morning and we were going out the room and that couple coming out. That dude looked at me and threw his head up. He said,
You stupid.
I said, I think he heard my name. I said, I was waiting on him to say, hey, good morning, Tony. I said, baby, them neighbors gonna be like, hey, good morning, Tony. How are you today?
Man, you ain't gotta convince us. You gotta convince y'all. You ain't gotta put all that in there. I'm
What she
sorry.
say?
Talking about seriously,
Seriously.
we just hyping the
Y'all,
live.
we hyping the live up, communicate,
Whatever,
send
man.
to one another, music, food.
I want to hear y'all. Look, y'all grown as hell. Both of y'all single. Do what y'all do.
Hey, look, y'all do y'all thing.
That boy DJ named DJ Quiet Storm.
I definitely say that boy named Quiet Storm. That boy named Quiet Storm. Let him hit that quiet and be a storm.
Ooh-wee.
She said Monica Mays. Okay then, Monica Mays. Yeah, man. Monica was caught.
Hey, look, I'm just thinking about that when you said it. So,
I bet the neighbors know my name, my name, my name.
Have y'all ever
look.
Where you going this morning?
Where you going this morning? She got appointments to run. My mama done sent on errands.
You better check her. You better see what's going on with her, doc. She too suave this morning.
Said, I didn't see what's going on with you. You too shy to be running some errands.
Don't do too much, LaBelle.
Don't do too much, LaBelle.
Don't you do too much out there.
Don't you do too much, damn it. She said, Ryder said he be looking for gold, aka that G spot, to try to give her multiples. Come on in here right now.
All right. We're gonna take you up on something, boy. You keep on talking this stuff.
Man, what? Tony, you put your hard hat on and went to work, man. What? Hey, nigga, that hat was.
Oh no. I like the shades, Moni.
Huh?
You said Moni, I like the shades.
Yeah, he said he liked them shades.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Man, we gotta clock that T. Hold on. Okay, confidence and playfulness. Women are often attracted to men who are confident, can be playful, and don't take themselves too seriously. Like Lavelle, he's a nut. Done. Yeah, he a nut.
Yeah, I have to be careful though, because women are very attracted to them. I had to be very, very careful. When I be DJing, bro, and I be checking and eating, no, dude, it's very, very like, yeah. Unfortunately, it has curses. Monica, Mel said, come get her.
Mel said, what?
Come get her. She off work today.
Mel said, come get her. She off work today. Come get her. Come get her. Come get her. Only getting she gonna get is me, Mel. That's the only getting she gonna get, Mel, is me. She ain't gonna get nobody but me.
You can't be messing up your head and your hair now, man. You was ready. You was ready to go.
She can hear you now. She's at Homes in Riverdale.
I ain't
She
coming
stay
that
around the
far.
corner. She stay around the corner from me.
But not that many.
She said she finna bend some quarters, Mel, but not that many.
Why y'all feel like we stay so far? On any given day, especially when ain't no traffic on home, y'all get to our house quicker than anybody.
No, bro, it for real though, bro. It be like it take forever to come down that way.
Nah, bro. I promise you. At the certain time of the day when home road is clear,
Mhm.
man, you get to our house so fast. It's just a straight shot. No turn, no bends, no ends, no nothing. Am I lying, Mel? Home
No,
road
bro.
will take you right there. But like
Every
dude, you
time,
know,
every
every part of
time
the day
I
you
done
can't do
been
that.
down. Anyway, so women like that confidence and that little bitty playfulness, but don't take yourself too seriously. And I can see how Lavelle, because you real playful, like especially you on the mic and check, and I can see how like some women might say, "Oh, he's so fun to be around," and that might be like an attraction.
Don't do too much, ladies. I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sense experience, smell. Women like a man's natural scent or a pleasing fragrance, and sight like a man's forearms and eye. That's why I always try to keep my forearms tight. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep them looking good because women like that. Because if you got tight forearms, that means you can hold them and grip them.
Hey man, I'm not gonna mess around. I ain't gonna go get your mom. You keep on. Oh, you standing right there, Monica. I forget. She gonna have nothing
it,
but that damn shit on.
it can be significant turn on. If them forearms and them arms is kind of right, boy. The tattoos and them arms, right, boy. See that pop out of sailor arms.
Ooh,
Yeah. Throw us to the wall. Look at that.
damn, Bill.
To the window, to the wall.
Yeah.
Let's drive down my ball.
Hey.
And all ski.
Oh,
Woo. Okay. We digress. We back. Mel said, throw us against the wall. Hmm. Rodney standing around the corner, pool ready. Rodney, you need to get off work early, sir. Because she is off and she keep talking about your pool. You might want to just head
hey,
on to the house. Get off a
yeah,
little early.
you know what she said? She said the corner pool ready. Mm-hmm. That's that corner, that side corner pocket.
Man. Oh my God. Tony and Monica gonna be like them folks in Boomerang in the bathroom right quick. Oh, y'all are funny today. Y'all are funny, man. But there are some things that we have in common that turn men and both women on that are alike, from the sensual touches, the sensory experience, and uh that physical touch and appearance.
And
Uh
this is what I said earlier before Monica came on. How this ever happened to y'all? I know it don't happen to me and done before.
Else I
But like,
asked them to get off early, bro.
right,
They tripping.
they trip. So look, y'all ever be having a house function and it's like everything about y'all chemistry that day just clicking, and you ready for everybody to go to hell home?
A lot of
All the
time.
time.
A lot of time.
Remember
Yeah, I
one
be
time,
like,
man, me and Don, man, I'm talking
people,
about Doc.
if you don't take they ass up out of here, go home.
Doc. I'm talking about, man, one time we had some at the house talking about Doc. Man, we was ready, man, we like we were putting folks out here. Look, leave. I'm talking about, man, Soon everybody left, Doc. We closed that door, Doc. Praise him.
Lavelle, Tony will go and get in the bed.
I go back there.
I've been there. I know.
I go and they start figuring it out. Tony, what Tony?
Dude, you don't did this to me so many times. I don't think you realize.
Tony, we got in the bed. So they be like, we know it's time to go then. Tony, we got the bed. Shit, I go. That mean you. I ain't gonna just tell you gotta go, but y'all get the picture. I go get in the bed. You get the picture. Now them young folk though. When my kids and them be over with all them young folk, they don't get the picture, bro. They be like, dad in the bed. Oh, okay.
Well, especially I get full of that.
I'm coming. Coming where?
I don't know what she talking about.
I don't know what she talking about.
Okay,
let's clock that T, man. But before I clock that T.
Work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
All right, clock that T.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl Queen Watkins. I hope y'all having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to clock that tea. I know y'all probably have seen the story of Shakari Richardson. Y'all know the track star that be running with her wigs, her nails, clock it. Yeah, let's talk about it. So she's real good in track, of course.
Queen,
I
you used
think
to be
we
a
all
track
know who
star.
she is, so I don't even have to go through all of this. So previously, not even about the video I'm talking about now, but previously, she got caught smoking and everybody was just down her neck about her smoking marijuana. Of course, she was doing sports, and they take the drug test and things of that nature, and boom, they found out that she was doing marijuana, and everybody was just on her neck about it. Like, yeah, I probably tried it before, blase, blase, whatever, whatever, right? So I do understand the aspect that she can mess up her future from smoking, knowing that she's not supposed to, right? But as y'all saw, she got on that field and was doing what she needed to do, smoking or not. But anywho, the current viral tea today is she was charged with domestic violence. Now, she was in the airport with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend run track as well. So I'm guessing they were having some type of argument. So she ended up shoving him, and then she threw some headphones at him. Right. So that's literally all that happened. They showed the video as well. And now everybody's just so disappointed in her because she got arrested for domestic violence, right? So as she was getting arrested, she was just basically yelling at her boyfriend, telling him, "Really? You're gonna do this? Wooty bam, you're gonna do this?" And the police was just like, "We have you on video, so even if he says anything or not, like you still gonna get arrested for domestic violence." So boom, she made a video apologizing to everybody. First off, I wouldn't have did that. What you apologizing to them for? And then everybody have something to say about her apology because they said she was smiling too much, or it just really wasn't genuine. She shouldn't even be apologizing to y'all. No way, in my opinion. For what? Talk to your man. Like, what is apologizing to me
He
gonna
didn't file
do
no
for
charge.
her?
He
These
made him
people
drop
don't
the
pay
charge.
her. They watch her, of course. They're gonna watch you with good news. They're gonna watch you with bad news. So you're gonna get paid regardless. Now, I don't know about the big signing people and if they got anything going on. If it was, personally call them, personally talk to them. I wouldn't publicly do a damn thing for folks because they gonna talk anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, ugly, they're going to talk. So what was the point of doing that? And now people are judging her off of that. But at the end of the day, Some are saying that if it was a man that put their hands on her, he will lose his entire career. And she's not. They're saying that the situation is being treated very lightly because she's a woman. I don't think so. I just feel like she's shoving him and throwing headphones at him. I mean, I don't feel like it should have. To each his own. To each his own, right? So they considered it domestic violence. They caught it on camera. She was charged with it. I just domestic violence is bad. Period. You shouldn't put your hands on nobody. Period. Woman, man, transgender, whatever you are, you shouldn't put your hands on nobody. Period. But you also are told somebody put their hands on you. You better not. We ain't gonna go that far. But Shakira, girl, calm down a little bit, okay? Because the world, the internet, is on your butt right now. And she's very talented, and she don't need nothing like that to deter her career because she's really good and can go further than what she is now. And hell, she's already real far out there. So, Shakira, girl, I'm not, we're not mad at you. Just you made a mistake. Don't do it no more. All right, y'all. That's all the tea that I have today. Make sure y'all tune in to 2 Minute Hints Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins. Clock that tea. Y'all, don't forget, November is right around the corner. Please send in your donations for your tents, guys. Please, please, please don't let the time go by and you don't donate. This is a great, great, great opportunity for us to be involved, y'all, to help out. Let's do this. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Man, I actually took I put a post out there for my birthday instead of people sending me. I told them to donate to the 2 Men Hat, and we actually I just said, hey man, I got over 6,000 friends. If everybody just send $5, and
Right.
people responded, in a way decently. And I got a couple of $100, man. Them $5 add up, a couple $100, and I was able to buy some more tents. So I got tents coming in every day. Mom could tell you every day it's tents coming in here. Right now, we may have about 40 tents. Uh, yeah, about 40 tents, about uh 14 sleeping bags, about 8 or 10 backpacks. So we getting stuff in, y'all. We still doing it, man. So appreciate you the ones that have given already. Um, and the ones that ain't, we need y'all. We need y'all help. We need y'all support for this homeless drive, this tent drive. We really, 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 really need y'all help, man. And if y'all could please, sir, please, ma'am,
Hey
help us.
Tony, you think well we'll talk about that. We need to discuss that later on.
Yeah. If y'all could please give to this for this event, man. We want to be able. And the tents that I have actually look like the ones that are on the screen that LaBelle put on they kind of look like that. They're the 1 to 2 person tents. Um, Now, Pops actually Barry Henderson actually sent about 5 tents, but he ordered the 3 to 4 person tents, so they're a little bigger. And you can get those if you want to. If you want to get those tents, you can get those as well, whatever. Or if you just want to donate the money, our cash out is $ 2 Men in Hats 2024. Or if you want to Zelle, you can Zelle it. You can reach out to LaBelle now, Zelle it, however you want to get it. But we definitely, if you want to sponsor, you want to be a sponsor, if you just want to donate, however, we need all the help that we can get. Our goal is 200 tents. We had almost 100 tents last year. We want to do double that this year, and we also want to add in the sleeping bags and the backpacks. So thank you guys, the ones who have given already, the ones who will give. We want to thank you in advance for you giving and having a heart to be able to do so. Uh, and we're just trying to do the best we can for our homeless in the city of Memphis. We can't take care of the homeless all over the country right now, but we can try to do something for our city. All right. All right. That's all I have for today, Lavelle. You got anything today? Y'all know tomorrow we back on it again.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
No.
talk about some
No.
do's and don'ts. Some do's and don'ts in sex.
No, this been informative and it's been fun. So
Yeah. And it ain't been raunchy. Like it's been really good. Like, I've been trying to keep it where I didn't want it to like be disrespectful or just kind of raunchy in any kind of way. But I did know that, sometimes we may say some things or whatever that, and that's the only reason I put the viewers' discretion is advised. And I didn't want kids to be uh on people to have their kids and stuff listening. Hey Queen, we just got through clocking your tea, girl. So that's all I have, Lavelle. You want to come on and give your final thoughts and pray us out?
now I just thought about something when you talked about the giveaway. When you shared the video with the gentleman giving away
The who?
the gentleman that was giving away the pizzas.
Oh yeah,
You shared that night.
yeah.
My
Beautiful.
guy, I just contacted my guy Slice of Soul. I was trying to do it yesterday. I forgot. We shared today. I just texted him to see if they want to partner with us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Oh
Yeah,
man, we come out to have pizzas. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
That
he
was a
big.
beautiful video. I try to share a lot of those things. There's one little guy, Zach, that I follow. I send you his videos all the time.
Mhm.
But Zach had me crying, man, after every video, man, because he
Bruh.
changing people's lives. Bro.
One of them
Yeah.
you sent me before I went to bed, man. I cried myself to sleep.
Yeah, man. Zach be doing some beautiful stuff, and you got a lot of people, wealthy people that have started to see what he's doing and jumping in there with him doing this stuff. So he's able to have more, and that's kind of what I want to be able to do for our community, man. I want people that have the resources, that have the money, to say, hey, we see what you guys are doing, and we want to be a part of it and jump in so we can help try to transform and change people's lives too as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. Let's go because Monica trying to get you to the bathroom.
She's so smelling good too, boy.
I know she wants you to fog them glasses up. Let us pray. Most gracious Tony. We said we weren't gonna pray this week. Did we say that? We already did.
Praying,
Pray,
bro.
Lester.
We praying.
I forgot. All right. I digress. Let us pray. Most gracious Tony, God, our Father, Lord God, we thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this time. Thank you for us to be sensible and mature about the opportunities that we're discussing. Continue to touch marriages and relationships to grow stronger in every area of their lives. Continue to touch our efforts as 2 Minute Heads podcast, touch every family that's assembled. And Lord God, we ask you to meet us tomorrow at the same time, same place. And we ask you to do it in your darling son, in Jesus' name. We said amen.
Amen. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bad time,
Same bad place.
2 Minute Hats. Let's talk about it.
It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.